Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. You are listening to a calm, clear, and responsible news voice, bringing you verified developments from Pattaya, Chonburi, and surrounding regions of Thailand. Our aim, as always, is to inform, not to exaggerate, and to present events with balance, clarity, and respect for everyone involved. Please take a moment, settle in, and allow us to guide you through several important developments that have taken place over the past few days, events that touch on public safety, social responsibility, and accountability. We begin today with an update involving national celebrations and heightened security concerns. The Royal Thai Navy has announced changes to its National Children's Day activities, adjusting plans due to the current security situation along the Thai-Cambodian border. As a precautionary measure, the Navy has canceled public access to certain naval vessels, including its flagship aircraft carrier that were originally scheduled to welcome families and children. These changes specifically affect ship-based visits at Cement Port in Sattahip. However, officials have emphasized that National Children's Day events themselves have not been canceled. Instead, activities will continue at multiple alternative locations across the country, with enhanced safety and security arrangements in place. The Navy explained the decision was made out of caution, prioritizing public safety amid regional tensions. Despite the cancellation of shipboard tours, families will still be able to enjoy a wide range of educational and interactive experiences. In Bangkok and nearby provinces, events will be held at the Royal Thai Naval Academy in Samut Prakan. Children and parents can explore naval helicopters, military vehicles, and a variety of equipment used in maritime operations. Demonstrations by elite naval units, including Marine Forces and Special Operations teams, are also scheduled. Educational exhibits will focus on environmental conservation, navigation science, and maritime safety. Visitors will also find activities related to sea turtle protection, unmanned aerial technology, medical consultations, and working dog demonstrations. In the eastern region, while access to ships at Cement Port has been restricted, Children's Day events will instead take place at the Naval Aviation Museum in Chonburi. Attendees are advised to carry official identification, as security screening will be in effect throughout the event. The Navy confirmed that similar celebrations will also take place in Chonburi, Trot, Songkhla, Phuket, and along Mekong River security units. All activities, officials say, will proceed with heightened awareness and careful monitoring. The Navy reiterated its commitment to creating a safe, educational, and memorable experience for children nationwide. We now turn to a story raising serious concerns about medical responsibility and consumer awareness. A woman in Pattaya has come forward to warn the public after experiencing long-term complications following a cosmetic filler procedure. According to her account, she initially sought treatment for facial skin concerns at a local clinic. During the consultation, she was advised to undergo an injectable filler procedure, which she was told would improve her appearance. Trusting the assurances given, she agreed to the treatment and paid a substantial amount. However, instead of improvement, she began experiencing swelling and facial distortion. These symptoms persisted not for weeks, but for nearly 2 years. Despite multiple follow-up visits and additional injections, her condition showed no meaningful improvement. Concerned and distressed, she eventually sought evaluation at a major hospital. Medical specialists found no evidence of allergy, instead identifying the filler substance itself as the source of the problem. Further treatment at a hospital in Bangkok finally brought gradual relief. The woman has since filed formal complaints with both local police and the Medical Council of Thailand. Her primary concern, she says, is public safety. She has questioned whether the individual who performed the procedure was a licensed medical professional. While the clinic reportedly offered financial compensation, she insists that accountability matters more than money. She hopes her experience will encourage others to carefully verify clinic credentials, practitioner qualifications, and treatment standards. In a separate but related case, Thai courts recently handed down prison sentences to medical professionals following a serious surgical incident. These cases highlight growing scrutiny around cosmetic procedures, patient rights, and professional responsibility. We now move to an incident that has sparked debate about sportsmanship and discipline.
Chaos erupted after an amateur football match in Pattaya after a confrontation between two local teams escalated into a mass brawl. The incident occurred on the evening of January 6th in the Nong Pru area. Video footage circulating online shows players and supporters from both sides engaging in physical violence on the pitch. The match was part of a local 8-a-side league intended to promote community sports and friendly competition. However, tensions reportedly began building even before kickoff. According to the referee, warnings were issued to both teams due to aggressive behavior during the match. Despite these efforts, tempers flared after the final whistle. The referee himself, a long-serving official, was caught in the chaos and suffered a knee injury. He later stepped away as the situation unfolded. Players were seen exchanging punches and kicks, alarming spectators and nearby residents. The football field management confirmed that both players and supporters were involved. After discussions with senior figures from both sides, the situation eventually de-escalated. Fortunately, no serious injuries were reported. The referee later expressed disappointment, noting that incidents like this damage the reputation of the sport. He emphasized that football should unite communities, not divide them. Local organizers say they are reviewing safety measures to prevent similar incidents in the future. We now turn to a troubling confrontation involving law enforcement and questions of accountability. An on-duty traffic officer in Chonburi has publicly reported an incident involving a fellow police officer from Rayong. According to the report, the Rayong officer was involved in a traffic collision with a foreign motorist. When assistance arrived, the situation quickly escalated. Body camera footage shows the responding officer attempting to follow standard procedures. The foreign driver cooperated fully, providing documentation upon request. However, the Rayong officer reportedly refused to comply. Instead, he asserted his rank, shifted blame, and accused the foreign motorist of being in Thailand illegally. Upon verification, it was confirmed that the foreign driver held valid documents and was not at fault. Efforts to resolve the matter through insurance channels were repeatedly disrupted. The Rayong officer allegedly issued verbal threats and demanded special treatment. The responding officer later described the behavior as obstructive and disrespectful. The incident has raised concerns about professionalism, hierarchy, and equal application of the law. While no official resolution has yet been announced, the footage continues to prompt public discussion about transparency within law enforcement. Authorities have not released further details, but the case continues to draw attention online. As Pattaya and surrounding regions navigate rapid growth and increased activity, these stories serve as important reminders. Public safety, trust, and accountability depend on cooperation from everyone, officials, professionals, and citizens alike. Staying informed, asking questions, and acting responsibly remain essential. And with that, we bring today's report to a close. Thank you for taking the time to stay informed with us. We appreciate your trust, and thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay aware, and we'll see you again soon.